the league, the next hurdle will be after Aston Villa. Make sure if you don't increase the gap, don't reduce it. So, so far at the moment, I'm not worried about Arsenal at all because they've shown me that, like Gomez mentioned, they always find solution to any problem that is thrown at them. We had this before, like Gomez mentioned as well. One of my friends in our group as well told me since the beginning of since August that November Arsenal will be out of the title race by the end of November. That's what my friend told me. I said, okay. He gave me, in fact, I didn't know that Chelsea fans know our fixtures. I didn't even know who to play them.
Watch Tranzeet TV right now.
But I want to highlight this. I was disappointed in Arteta's game plan and philosophy after that red card happened. After that red card happened, the build-up play was very lackadaisical. At a point, I was screaming, he needed to take out Zubimendi. And, he took out Zubimendi, but I felt like he could have done it a little bit earlier. Maybe put two strikes, because Chelsea at that point was just, hey, we're sitting back, we're going to catch you on the break. So I think I was, Arsenal, I believe, will feel like this was 3 points that they lost. And if I'm an Arsenal fan, I am worried. This is why I'm worried. You played against a Chelsea team, 10 players, with 60-something% of the game still there, and you are struggling. I'm beginning to worry.
Okay. Let me jump in there.
Maybe let's put it in perspective. You don't have your two first choice center backs. Your captain is just coming in from injury. Your first choice striker was not available. You only played 15 minutes.
That is
the second choice striker was not available.
Reggie, that is
no, it's not an excuse. Let's put this in.
No, I'm not saying excuse. I said that is the no. I'm coming. Just one thing. That is the Premier League, and that's why you have depth. That's why you have players.
The Arsenal before will not draw this game. They will lose this game today.
They will lose this game. Let's put things in perspective here, if you guys don't mind. I don't think we understand. I don't even think we factor in the effect of fatigue on a team. This is a team that has played the North London Derby.
Emotional
pressure, physical demands, and then gone ahead to beat Bayern Munich. And then they're playing against Chelsea. I'm a member of another group where people were like, oh, November when Arsenal play Spurs, Bayern, and Chelsea is when we know what Arsenal is made of. And they made that statement thinking that Arsenal was going to capitulate, and just fall off as usual in November. Well, unfortunately, Arsenal gets 7 points out of a possible 9.
With more than half of starters.
With more than half of the starters out, and then they're looking for solutions and they're doing all these things. And of course, Chelsea's playing in Stamford Bridge. I honestly think it's more of a compliment to us that Chelsea celebrate this win so much because this draw as a win, because the truth is, again, it just goes to show that, hey, we all started the league at the same time. Arsenal are where they are, not by accident, but by design. They've been consistent. For them not to get injured, because I saw Lewis Kelly. I think I told you, right?
Yeah.
He looked like he
wasn't running good.
Yeah, he looked like he was running with an injury. I think it was a counter attack, and I was like, oh my god! And I saw it, and then I heard Arteta's press conference. Yes, and he said it. He referenced it as well. Like, look, I don't think you guys understand how immense this last few week was. This last week was, sorry. And just that effect by itself, I think, again, Chelsea being at home, good advantage. You had one more day to train, which was great as well for you to rest and recover. So again, I like to have a nuanced approach to things. I'm not worried about anybody catching Arsenal at this point, because Chelsea needs to come to the Emirates to know what happens at the Emirates when Chelsea comes. Manchester United needs to come to the Emirates. So we've gotten Chelsea out the way. We've gotten Manchester United out the way. Away. We've gotten Newcastle away. We've gotten Liverpool away. These guys are going to come to us. I can't be scared. The only people that I would even worry about would be at Manchester City, and they have kinks. in the defense. So
I'm talking about consistency. That's even why Arsenal should not be worried. The people chasing you have not been consistent. Even from your perspective, who were the warriors for Arsenal and the villain today? Highlight a couple of players from what you saw.
Please, can I respond to what Nimi said? It's very interesting. I'm thinking my brain is just running in circles. Now, if, for example, we had played this game against, let's say, Manchester City or Liverpool, excuse me, and either of them had gone down. I'm not talking about the Liverpool of the last 2 months that's struggling. I'm talking about the Liverpool that won the league last season, and the City team as presently constituted, solid, been better than Arsenal over the last few seasons. If Arsenal had played them today, and either of them had gotten red cards, right? The expectations would probably be different. If an Arsenal comes out with a 1-1 draw in those people's home, maybe the narrative would be, hey, Arsenal were able to get through this game with a draw, right? What point am I making here? Before this game, most Chelsea fans that I know and I've come across on social media predicted that Chelsea would win this game. Whether they were doing it mischievously, or they were doing it believing that Chelsea would win the game, I don't know. But many predicted that Arsenal were not going to come and beat Chelsea at home, right? And so when Chelsea goes down a man, why then am I hearing that Arsenal should have won the game because Chelsea went down a man, when Chelsea was supposed to be superior to Arsenal? I mean, it doesn't make sense.
It's swinging. The pendulum is swinging.
Yeah, fans just run narratives that I don't get. If you're strong enough now, so essentially, let me summarize it this way: Chelsea fans, please accept that your team is a contender. You guys are contenders. Come out with your full chest. Back your team. Tell us, hey, this team
is good enough.
Is good enough to win the league this season.
So if they don't win it, you say they bottled it.
If you say thank you, the same way that you're describing us now and judging us now and running narratives, please run the same narratives for your team. Because today your team,
like I said before we started this program, if Chelsea had won today, they'll go 3 points.
3 points. Yeah. Your team is good enough. They've proven it today. Exactly. They've proven it today. They are good enough to win the league. I don't want to hear Chelsea fans hide behind something and keep questioning us now, keep calling us now out, and Nimi, please, when I finish, you can respond to this. Yeah, keep saying Arsenal this, Arsenal that. Arsenal has the biggest squad, and Chelsea also. You cannot tell me that you do not have
a bigger squad. Chelsea have a bigger squad.
Let the same thing apply to all the contenders. Just simple.
That's it.
The same thing will not apply to all the contenders.
Okay.
Let me tell you why.
Tell me why.
Let me tell you why. Arsenal. Why people come for Arsenal is this is a 6-year project. Arteta has been here for over 6 over. Let me finish. Over 6 years.
Let me wait until you finish.
Arteta has built this. He has had free rein to build this squad to his image and liking. So why Chelsea fans are saying, man, Arsenal should have won, like, you're number one on the table, you're coming to Chelsea, we are one man down. Early on, there's no reason, there's no ifs, buts with all the hype, Arsenal this, Arsenal that. This just goes back to my point, to buttress my point, that I am worried if I'm an Arsenal fan. Because at this juncture, I was expecting Arsenal to close that game. If this was Man City, playing against your own narrative, Man City playing against Chelsea, when Man City was, let's say, 2 seasons Man City, that's where Arsenal is right now. 2 seasons Pep Guardiola, and they're playing against Chelsea, this Chelsea team, and we get a red card that early, and we come out with a draw. Come on now, the narrative.
So the 2 seasons Manchester City ago is not the Arsenal this season. You see, that is the point I'm making.
No.
Arsenal haven't won the league, for goodness sake. The City you were talking about has won the league multiple. They've had the experience of winning the league. This Arsenal team,
two different things, and it's that is the
completely different, right? So again, when you guys are judging Arsenal,
and apart from that too, by this time of the season, once they are never in good shape, they usually pick up at the second half of the season. So maybe that's if you're talking about by this time of the season, 12th of the season, they will not win because most times they don't win.
We're gonna come back to this thing. Quote me anywhere. I said I'm worried about Arsenal's title challenge this year. Based on what I saw today. If I'm an Arsenal fan, I will be worried.
I am worried about Arsenal title contention, not because of today, but because, like Ogun just mentioned, we've not won it in a long while. Under Tata, we've not won it. So we know that things could go wrong. So it's not because of today. And again, like I said, call it excuse or whatever you want to call it. Arsenal has 5 or 6 contenders to start each game out at the moment. The best centre-back pairing in Europe in the last 3 seasons are out together at the same time. And you're playing the contender. It's I was second in the table. And I'm telling you, it doesn't have an effect on your team. You tell it about Fofana now. Take a Fofana and Chaluba from that your team today. There's no.
We're missing our starting centre-back.
There are a lot of.
Colwill is missing. There are a lot of. By all these things, we will not
there are a lot of ifs. There are a lot of ifs.
Yeah, thank you.
And if I were a Chelsea fan, I'll be worried today. Yeah,
you worried today? No.
Yes, I'll be worried today. So exactly, you cannot be an Arsenal fan. I cannot be a Chelsea fan.
Exactly.
So essentially, I cannot be worried about my team that hasn't won the league, that's trying to win the league for the first time legitimately this season. Right? I follow again. I'm talking to Arsenal fans out there. Do not let these guys gaslight you.
Well, I'm not even scared, bro.
For those that will watch this stuff, don't let these Chelsea fans and their narratives gaslight you and get you fired up against your team. Yeah, your team is not going to win every game every season, right? The team is on a good trajectory. They are doing well. If they want to be worried, they can be worried for themselves, right? You concentrate on supporting your team. Let's move forward.
Anybody watching this is a political anthem. Osborne is playing to the gallery.
Which gallery? Your gallery. I'm playing to your gallery.
Room is burning and you're telling the people don't worry, just they can't.
Which room is burning?
The thing is this.
Your room is burning, not mine.
Coming into this game, I had my own reservations coming into this game because Chelsea, again, against bigger teams, they can be very conservative and they can go for the kill. So there was always that ruthless approach that I was worried about from Chelsea. So it was a good game altogether. But if I watch this game as an Arsenal fan, and I'm not saying this to sound too confident or anything, but I'm watching this as an Arsenal fan, every problem that was created today was probably because we contributed to those problems as Arsenal players, right? So I didn't see anything that really troubled me from a Chelsea perspective, to be honest, for me to be too worried about this title contention. Like, it's to be honest, where we are, we want to take the game one day at a time. But looking back at this result, Arsenal stayed at the first position. Chelsea is back to 4th position now.
No, Chelsea's third. Chelsea's third. Don't say 4th, please.
They are 4th.
You guys have said it twice. The first time the host said it, I kept quiet.
But that's the thing. You still came down. We stayed in a certain place. Y'all came down. The difference between us is still 6 points. Again, we're going into a time of the season where we're welcoming back our attackers and we're hoping that they blend together and we can get back some of our defense and everything. I'm not worried, again, because of the approach that Arteta has built this team. It has identity. You don't lose your 2 best starting center backs against a team like Chelsea.
Yeah, Chairman.
Reggie, just one second. Let's round up.
Just 1 second, we're going to round up. No, I want to ask you a question. The four of you here, and I want you to give me a personal. The four people here now, I want you, Chima, when you came into the season, what was a realistic position for Chelsea this season? What would have been a good position to finish at for Chelsea?
If we are, for me, if we are within the first four, I'll be fine.
Thank you very much. Mr. Mark, what was Arsenal's target this season?
No,
the title.
No,
we won the title. We won the title. Our target is this. Wait. Our target versus our expectations, right? You want to hear it? Okay.
Yeah. What is it coming into this season?
I, as an Arsenal fan, right? I was confident that we're going to be in the title race.
No. I'm asking you clear. You're not answering the question.
So okay.
Look into the camera and tell me when this season started.
Top two, at least top. I thought top two. I thought top two.
So if you finish second, you would have been okay as an Arsenal fan this season.
I would not be okay. I would not be okay.
So you answer the question.
Answer the question then. Answer the question.
I want to be first. I want to be first.
Your expectation for Arteta this season was what? First,
no,
right?
expectation is not first. My expectation was not first.
You asked him what was the realistic outcome for
realistic outcome.
You didn't ask him his expectation.
Reggie, I'm asking you the question now.
Okay.
What was the expectation? What was the expectation this season coming in?
Yeah, look at the camera and answer you. As a fan, I expected and I want Arsenal to win the league this season. But when I look at the Liverpool that I competed with last season and Man City that I competed with last season, I knew it was going to be a battle.
A battle, yes.
Now as the season has progressed, looking at Liverpool and even at Man City, I never took Chelsea serious. So as the season has progressed now, I've raised my target for the team to win the league.
Win.
Hold on. Let me finish. You asked me a question. I've raised my expectation for us now to win the league, and I've also raised my expectation for Chelsea. That Chelsea. Hold on.
Go ahead.
So I mentioned Liverpool. I mentioned Chelsea. So Liverpool, I believe they cannot be in title contention. They have lost too many games. So I believe that Chelsea has shown me enough to take them serious in this title challenge. So I still expect Arsenal to win this league, but Chelsea as well. If I'm a Chelsea fan from what I've seen so far this season, I will expect them to win the league.
Okay, thank you. Osborne, the same question for you. Coming into this season, what was it for Arteta? What was the mandate for Arteta this season?
The mandate for me for Arteta, or the mandate for the club for Arteta?
What demanded Arsenal fans? What was the mandate for this season? After 5 seasons of coming close, 6 seasons of coming, what was the mandate this season? When they went to go get Gyökeres and all these people.
I hate mischievous narratives. What do you mean by 5 seasons of coming things? If you want to run narrative that once you start doing all this stuff that you guys talk without being reasonable, I'm not going to answer it.
No.
That's not having 5 seasons of coming close. Correct yourself.
The guy didn't lie, man. The guy didn't lie.
Correct yourself.
What do you mean? I've been on this project as well for the past 5 years.
No, come on now.
Jesse's building.
What are you saying?
Jesse we've never said this season we're going to
what do you mean? For the past 5 years, you guys have been spent
I cannot do this.
What are you talking about?
I cannot do this. You spent over $2 billion in the last 3 years. And you're not contented.
We never told our coach
you're not contented.
Who told that to win the league? Who told that to win the league? Where did you see that they're trying to win the league? This is
the bottom part is if most Chelsea fans, if we finish second or third,
we'll see it as
or Champions League, we'll see it as winning.
Okay. No.
You guys are ridiculous.
Based on where
we're coming from.
Where are
you coming from? The same league, and you spent multiple. Why what we spent?
What are you building?
Okay, no. When we were doing our own, we were not building. We were painting. We were painting.
I hope.
We finished good, and we were painting.
I hope the fans.
I'm scared for Arsenal. I'm scared for Arsenal.
Fans like Osborne, Reggie.
You guys are not reasonable, man.
Are the problem with Arsenal? You see what I'm saying?
I'm just scared for Arsenal because the way I look at it.
Don't be scared. Don't be scared for yourself. Be scared for Chelsea. Don't be scared for us. We don't need your scare. Yes. You're scared for yourself.
You don't
want Chima to be scared for Arsenal. You don't want Chima to be scared for Arsenal.
We don't need that.
No, manage your chest. Don't be.
Manage your own players.
Guys, it's always interesting to have you guys on this show, man.
Thank you. I'm scared. We'll end this podcast. We are scared. We are worried.
We're scared. Yes.
We are scared.
Yes.
We are worried.
Let me have my last word.
Honestly, my family. Let me summarize my own.
Let me have my last word. Let me have my last word.
I like that. Okay. Can I get my last word in? The other ones can come up for me. My last word is that Chelsea Football Club is a contender for the title this season.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Wait. Which one is? Let me have my last word. When you get on, you can say what you want to say.
Good.
Yeah. This is my truth, and I know you're going to say your own truth as you're scared for us now. So I am very confident for Chelsea this season that Chelsea will finish either by winning this league or finishing top 2. That's my prediction. Yes, and my my confidence for Chelsea. Well, yeah, that's what I've learned again from this game. Chelsea are formidable, right?
Yeah.
So I'll encourage their fans to just embrace that and get behind their team. For Arsenal, I would say this game today feels today that like 2 points dropped.
Like a loss.
But I think yes, but in the long run, I think it will prove to be a 1 point game. Mm-hmm. So I'm good. So I'm looking forward to the rest of the season.
Let's go.
Mark, what's your last word?
Tima, go.
No, okay, Chip.
Okay, my last word. I'm so impressed with our presentation, our Chelsea's game this today. I was impressed the way we played. I am still believing that we are building. This team is still young. We are still, packing parts together. We are loading and packing parts together. If we finish last 4, I'm impressed. My only fear for Arsenal is that everybody in this world believed that they should win this. Let them not bottle it. And I'm, what I saw today.
I'm scared. We are scared.
There is fear. There is, I don't want them to have heartbreak. That's the only thing.
No. It's not about scared. You guys should look at me and Chima. It's coming from a place of, we're not trying to, it's coming from a place of concern. Of concern, of concern and for love. And I see Oxborn being so hard, emotional. Oxborn, calm down. We are coming from a place of love. Yes. And when we see things that are happening, that want to happen again, as a good friend, we have to give 1 or 2 words of encouragement. What we see, we are perplexed. We saw what happened today. Man City Man City is floundering this season. Liverpool is floundering this season. Chelsea is the youngest team in the EPL, age-wise. Look at the players we have. It's a project that is coming up. And if we could, with one man down, play the so-called supposed number 1 team before now we were talking about number 1 team in the world, Europe, everywhere, first, and this is what they can do.
They are number 1 in Champions League.
Everything. So that's why we're coming. We're concerned.
We're the best team in the world, and that's not
that's what I'm saying. We're concerned, exactly. And we're coming from. Osborne, please don't take this again out of anger or out of it's a play.
We're not malicious about it.
it's coming from a place of love. So let's that is just it's the fact of being
Where's
worried.
your last
Yeah.
word before we go, please?
I am as calm as can be. I believe in Arteta's machine. I'm more convinced today that he will find solutions when need be, and I'm just worried about what we do as a team and not what other people around us do. We control our own destiny, so we'll be fine. I think come May, the conversation is going to be the gap is going to be a lot bigger. We've played some really difficult games. We played some really difficult games, this week being one of those weeks. I think we're where we need to be. I think we're where we need to be.
Thank you.
For me, my last word.
Reggie, just 1 second. For the past 3 years, we've been doing this. Osborne, I'm really concerned about Osborne. The same thing we talk about, and at the end of the day, the same thing keeps happening, and it keeps showing this attitude of, this is the attitude Nigerian politicians have, the Tinubus and all. This is the same attitude. We are showing a place of concern, you're pushing it, and the same thing will happen again. Reggie, please give the fans the last word.
The thing is, I'm an Arsenal fan. First of all, I was impressed today. Like I said, once I saw Mosquera and Hincapié starting this game today, I was worried because I know they've never played together, playing that teams against a Chelsea team that you don't really know what you're going to get from them. They can show up with they approach games differently, every game differently. So it was easier for Chelsea to prepare for Arsenal and for Arsenal to prepare for Chelsea. For those two guys to come through this game and Arsenal did not lose today, it gives me a lot of confidence, which we have seen all season. Each time big player misses in the lineup, Arsenal somehow still find a way to win or not lose.
Solutions,
not lose games. So today, I believe that the aim was not to lose. That was the first priority. Don't lose today. If you win, it's a bonus. So Arsenal, you went to Stamford Bridge, came back, still 5 points on top of the league. The next hurdle will be after Aston Villa. Make sure if you don't increase the gap, don't reduce it. So so far at the moment, I'm not worried about Arsenal at all because they've shown me that, like Gomez mentioned, they always find solution to any problem that is thrown at them. We had this before, like Gomez mentioned as well. One of my friends in our group as well told me since the beginning of since August that November Arsenal will be out of the title race. By the end of November, that's what my friend told me. I said, okay. He gave me, in fact, I didn't know that Chelsea fans know our fixtures. I didn't even know who is playing the next 2 games, but the guy knew our November fixtures since August. So for us to finish this November and still leave with 5 points, it gives me a lot of confidence.
And top of Europe as well.
So again, it's football. Like Ogum told me, I'm talking about something over the week, and he said, I asked him a question, what if we don't win this? He said, we go again, and that is what it is. If you don't win, you don't win. You're going to kill yourself.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, what do you do? Are you going to close your club?
What do I do?
30 years.
What do I do?
I
demand trophies from my club, and they deliver. What do you mean we go?
How can you demand trophies in the same stream that you have looked the camera and told your fans that you accept?
It doesn't have to be
EPL.
It doesn't have to be EPL.
You said you accept top 4. You accept top 2, top 3.
That's in EPL. That's the difference with the mentality.
I didn't mention the Cup or Champions League.
Look, there are only 2 trophies we want. There are only 2 trophies we want.
Yeah, we didn't mention another trophy. So why?
We don't want any other trophy other than the league or the Champions League.
The mentality I see is we'll do it. How long will we be doing it again? How long? For the past 10 years, 22 years now, we'll do it again. We'll do it again. Our children will soon be grandkids. Our children will soon have kids. We'll keep doing it again.
All 5 of us, I'll try as much as possible to have us available after the busy Christmas and New Year fixtures. We will come back and look at all our teams and the table. And I think right now it's still a little bit too early for anybody. Even if Arsenal had won today, you can't say they have won the league from today. You give them.
Nimi has been coming for Nimi has been coming for all Nigeria competition with a team that keeps losing every year. And you see him coming back every year.
And the next day you just come.
He keeps coming back. He keeps coming back to try to win again.
Guys, Luigi, we're just concerned. That's it.
No problem. Like I said, by half of the season, when Arsenal the players back, or not even no say Arsenal.
Come back.
Yeah, we'll come back again. We'll look at the table. Yeah, we can now bring our chest out and say,
we've been doing this for 3 years. The only difference will be the background will change. We've been doing it for 3 years with the same outcome.
It don't matter.
Nothing will change. Nothing will change. You see the same thing.
No problem, guys. It's always a pleasure.
Have a good one. We are just concerned. Osborne is out of love. Thank you.
A good one.
No, same here. Out of love. I'm